And the other thing about it is also, what was actually the hardest thing for this project is to make it a Bugatti in terms of details and quality. Like, one of our partners in this project was Dallara, and they are amazing at building race cars. And you know, if you look at race cars, there are these fascinating things, but it's not a Bugatti. Like, usually carbon fiber for these kind of cars is very different from road cars. Like, it has less layers, it's VV and so on. And when we did this thing, a race car with the performance of a race car and the level of quality that we as Bugatti expect and our customers expect, that was difficult.
Yeah. And is that why the weight's gone up a bit? Because I know initially when you first said it, announced it, it was going to be 1,250 kilos. It's gone to 1,450 and probably more than that now. Is that what's caused that? Just that focus on getting the quality is good?
Well, I think it's physics in the end, because when it was initially shown as a concept, it was just an idea. Nobody really did any...
I thought it was a Vision Gran Turismo car when you first announced it.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. I think the designers went a bit crazy at that time and did some crazy project that they thought would never happen. Then we actually made it happen. So of course, between that and making it reality, there's a long way.
Yeah, you could have pulled the plug on this and gone, that's a silly idea, but you decided not to because it's not a silly idea.
No, it wasn't a silly idea at all. I mean, it's amazing. And Bugatti didn't produce a race car for a long time, for decades. So I think this is exactly what the Bugatti race car should be. Like, this crazy, raw, bonkers thing with the W16 smashed into a very small, car around it. So basically what we did was take a Chiron Supersport, strip out everything outside of the powertrain, and just squeeze everything else, then,
wrap it around it as tight as you could.
Yeah, exactly.
So, because it's not a big package, is it? And there's a lot of space, a lot of air gaps and things where you've still got to get an enormous amount of air in and through and out of it, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly. Like, one of the things, we have this special 3D printed intercooler. So on the W16, you have an intercooler on top of the engine, and it just takes up a lot of space. And we found a specialized company 3D printing the core of the intercooler, and just because they could 3D print that and make it small enough, we could even build the car, because we just had to shrink wrap everything. Wow. So there's interesting things in this car. Like, for example...
Go on, tell me. I love it.